Hello everyone, welcome. Today we will start a new course on English first paper of class 11 and 12. So let us see some picture. What can you see in the picture? People are leaving their homeland. Another picture. They are leaving homeland by boat. So what are we going to read today? Yes, we are going to read about the people who have left their homeland. So our today's topic is diaspora. Diaspora means, you have already understand the meaning of diaspora. Diaspora means the people who have left their homeland. Introduction to lesson, class 11 and 12. Subject English first paper, unit 11, lesson 1. Before starting the lesson or the activity, we will learn some word meaning, that means vocabulary. Plight, look at the picture. Meaning plight, difficult situation. Plight means difficult situation, trouble, mess, circumstances. The plight of Palestinians means the situation of Palestinians has drawn the attention of the world reader. Phenomenon, picture. Occurrence, event, noticeable person or thing. Corona has become a phenomenon. Corona means the coronavirus has become a phenomenon all over the world. Community, group of people. People living same place or having particular quality in common. Group, band. People of different community live in Bangladesh with pitch. Ravage, look at the picture. Destroy, raise, negative effect. The ravage of flood is very serious. Settled, moved to, fixed. Diaspora are settled in other land. Okay. Read the text and answer the question. What is diaspora? How long have the scholars been studying about diaspora? Why did the Jewish people leave their land? What is the effect of globalization? First, let us find out the question number 1. What is diaspora? Let us start, read the passage and find out it. The term diaspora is used to refer to the people. Diaspora is used to refer to the people. Okay, refer to the people means the people. Refers to the people who have left their homeland and settled in other parts of the world. So here is the answer. The answer will start in this way. Diaspora refers to the people who have left their homeland and settled in other parts of the world. So let us go to the next question. How long have the scholars been studying about diaspora? Okay, the word is increasing. They were forced to do so or because they wanted to leave their one. That means that diaspora were forced to do so or because they wanted to leave their own. Okay, the word is increasingly used. Word means the diaspora. Okay, the word is increasingly used for such people, means the diaspora, as a collective group or community. Okay, the world has seen many diaspora, but scholars have been studying about the phenomenon. Phenomenon means about the diaspora. Phenomenon means the diaspora. Okay, with great interest only in the recent decades. So the answer will be the scholars have been studying about diaspora here. Scholars have been studying the phenomenon means the diaspora. The scholars have been studying about the diaspora with great interest in recent decades, just in recent decades. Okay, the scholars have been studying about diaspora in recent decades. Next, go to the question number 3. Why do Jews have left their land? Jews leave their land. Why? Okay. Among the great diaspora of the history, that of the Jewish people who were forced to leave their land in ancient time. First, people leave their land because they were forced to leave. Okay, so the Jewish people left the Jewish people left their land because they were forced. You have to place here they were forced to leave their homeland because they were forced to leave their homeland in ancient time. What is the effect of globalization? Okay, the movement of Aryan from Central Europe to Indian subcontinent thousands of years ago is also not word diaspora. Although the cause of this diaspora are unclear, in 20th century's history, the Palestinian diaspora has attracted a lot of attention and been a cause of concern for the world leader because of plight of Palestinians. There have been massive diaspora in Africa over the centuries, and either because of war or because of ravages of nature. But the chief reason why phenomenon of the diaspora is attracting so much attention is now globalization. So because of globalization, the phenomenon of diaspora is attracting so much attention now. So student, let us do another activities which will help us to mean the passage well. Okay, decade means, here is the word decades. Word has been the scholars has been studying the phenomenon with great interest only in recent decade. What is the meaning of decades? Decade, 10 years make a decade. Okay, 10 years make a decade. What does noteworthy mean? Here, movement of the Aryan from Central Europe in years ago is noteworthy. Thousands of years ago is also noteworthy diaspora. Noteworthy diaspora. So noteworthy means important. Okay, which diaspora attract the world leaders' attention? Okay, here in 20th century's history, the Palestinian diaspora had attracted a lot of attention and been a cause of concern for the world leaders because of the plight of the Palestinian. Plight means the situation of the Palestinians. So answer will be the Palestinian diaspora. Okay, what were the cause of African diaspora? Here is the cause. There have been massive diaspora in Africa too over the centuries, either because of war or ravages of nature. So the cause of the African diaspora is war or the ravages of nature. Okay, let us do another activities. Okay, make a flowchart showing the cause of diaspora. Okay, one is done for you. Settle in other part of the world. Okay, here we find written that cause left their homeland, settle in other parts of the world, either because they were forced to do so or they wanted to leave their own. So here we found the two causes of diaspora. One is force, so another forced to leave own land. Okay, the another one wanted to leave their own. Okay, and in the last part of the diaspora, here is the example of diaspora only. In the last part, there have been a massive diaspora in Africa too over the centuries, either because of war, because of ravages of nature. So another is war, because of war and the ravages of nature, and last one is globalization. Okay, globalization. Here are 5 causes, and with each 6 causes of diaspora. Let us do another activities. What is the activities? Make a flowchart showing the name and feature of diaspora. We have got here diaspora of Jewish people, then the Aryan, that means the Central European diaspora, Aryan diaspora from Europe, then Palestinian diaspora. Here we found African, massive diaspora in Africa, so African diaspora. Feature means characteristics. Okay, one characteristic, they are settled in other parts. Okay, it's in characteristics, it's settled in other parts of the world. So characteristics. Also collective group of, here the collective group and community, such people. The word is increasingly used, that means diaspora is increasingly used for such people as a collective group or community. So diaspora is a collective group or community, and another one is settle other part of the world. Dear student, if you do the activities from the passage in this way, we will understand the passage well and you will learn English very well. And I always tell you, never read the translation of Bangla word. Do more and more activities from the passage. Thank you very much. If you do so, you will be able to understand the passage well, and you will do better in examination, and you will learn English very easily. So thank you very much.